Alright, what's up everyone? It's Sam from 64 Wheels. Today we don't have the usual diecast. This is the 1/6 scale Nitro Circus dirt bike from Adventure Force. And this is not something I would usually cover, but when I was walking through the Hot Wheel aisle, it was sitting on the shelf, I picked it up. And in particular, there's one detail about this bike that I could not pass up. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I've never seen it on another toy. I'm going to pick it up and do a video on it because it looks awesome. So this is the 1/6 scale Travis Pastrana Nitro Circus dirt bike. Now it looks cool in general. It has big rubber tires. Most of the body's plastic. It has some metal parts. It does have sound. So if you like pull the handlebar back, it has dirt bike sounds. The same thing if you press on this right here, it has like a little spring in there that activates a noise. And it stays running. So it has a couple different like features on it there. But then down here, I was like, what is this? Smoke effect vapor exhaust. What? That is awesome. So I started reading a little bit more and look around the box to like see how it works. So this is actually a little water tank. You put water in the tank right here, and then it heats up almost like a little vape pen and squirts like steam out, which is awesome. So I've never seen that on a mainstream retail toy before. If you're into trains, you'll know that a lot of train brands have that like steam powered exhaust that will come out like the steam engine or the engine of the train. But I've never seen it on anything in the store, just like at Walmart, because Adventure Force is Walmart's brand. I've never seen it like mass retailed like that. So I was really pumped to find this. When I was in Walmart, I was trying to Google things about it to see if it was like, I'm like, oh, is it worth even picking up? And at the time when I looked up YouTube, there's no YouTube videos on it. I didn't find any other like toy reviews on it that had like that showed the exhaust working. So I was very excited to pick this up because I'm like, I want to see how this works. So it advertises it all over the box, and here is like a bunch of the details on it if you want to see it. Oh, it actually has light up LED exhaust too. I didn't even see that. Working rear suspension, working flip levers. So not only it's a light, sound, and vapor exhaust. So, and it has got a little Travis Pastrana like bio right there. A little bit more. It says collect them all, but I only saw this one. And then on the bottom of the box, it tells you a little bit more about it. So there, it does take 3 AAA batteries that go into the base. It tells you how to replace them. And then it basically just, shows you how to do it. Open fill tank, replace water tank caps. Oh, that's just the lid. And then apparently, I guess it just gets hot. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with it. So we'll try to figure it out and see how it works. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So let me know in the comments if you've seen this, if this is something you buy before we even see how the how the water vapor part works. But I'm so excited about this. Like imagine if you had like a Hot Wheel or even a larger scale car that had like a drift car, and that you could put water in like the trunk and like drift it, and it would actually like smoke the tires. Like Hot Wheels or other manufacturers could do a lot with this feature, depending on how well this works. So let me see. Oh, I forgot one right there. Is that it? There it goes. So it does have a base with it, which is nice. I think it just snaps in there. Yeah. Oh. So there is the light. There's the red light in it. So I assume that with the red light in it, when it like squirts out or whatever, that will illuminate the smoke or the dust, or not the dust, the like the fog. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing to do that. It must be this. This is a little touchy. So let's look at it overall before we get to it. So it's got nice freewheeling action. What do these work? Do these do anything? I don't know. The brakes this is like a plasticky, I don't want to say this is more of a, it's a hard plastic, it moves, but it's not like rubber like some of the other toys, like this line. But it's nice overall. It's got nice graphics all around it. It's got some details, it's got a foot peg right there. Got the chain. It looks good. So I can't remember if I've already said how much it was. There's the base. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. But it was $16.99 or $15.99. So depending on how well the water feature here works, we'll see if it's worth it. So you open the little tank there, and I've got a little bottle of water here. I'm going to try to do it without spilling it, which I don't know if it'll work out, but okay, let's see here. Oh, Oh, okay, so it doesn't hold very much. It's very, oh, you saw how, I mean, that was, okay, so I'm gonna dump it out just a little. Lucky I brought some paper towels because I knew that would probably happen. Get it all cleaned up. Whoop. Okay, let me clean off the bike here a little bit. Oh, okay. So how does it actually work? So I put it in there. I don't know if I need to do anything. Okay. Open water fill tank. Place it with stopper. So that's, I mean, I think that's it. Do you have to do something to do the water fill to the, no, it just says to put water in it. There's no detail on how to actually get it to work. Okay, so I just took the battery off, the cover off. There's nothing there. There's no switches. It's just battery. So if you buy one of these, damn, this thing is so, like, there it goes. Okay. So that is a lot better. I had it, when I had it upside down, I had like this, the noise was going. So I think it is related to the amount of play you actually do with the vehicle. So I think when you do this, like the sound is what's shooting it out. At least that helps. So like, look at that. You can see right there. Like there's all the exhaust coming out of it, which that does work well. Like, look at that. That is awesome. Like, how cool is that? That works pretty well. So, I mean, there you can see it's shooting a lot. So I guess you just have to work it right. So just a tip, if you have one of these, in order to get it to shoot the exhaust, you need to trigger the like electric part of it to get it to shoot. But it's shooting, I mean, it's working great now. Look at that. That's awesome. So it does work. It does work pretty well. So I have to take back my earlier statement about this part being cheap. I will, however, stick with the part that the stickers are fairly cheap, or the decals. The rest of the bike is okay. The plastic portions, the rubber tires are good, the other detail, but the graphics are a little bit cheap because they do seem to be scratching off fairly. Like, look, just in the time I've had this, like, look at this. Like, just messing with it and putting the batteries in it, this whole decal right here on the back, which includes the clear part, is about to, oh, like it just broke off right there. So in terms of decals and looks, I give this a 5 out of 10 because it broke super easy, but the graphics are good. But if you're putting water in this and you're playing with it, or your kid is playing with it, or your nephew or whoever, from a collector value, this thing is going to get ruined almost immediately because of this. So if you're looking to collect it, I would definitely keep it in the package how it is, because you know how it works already. Because if you open it and you put water in it, it's going to get ruined. Like the graphics are going to get ruined. But to me, it's cool that you got to play with this one because of it. So I probably would not keep it in the package. I would probably open it and play with it myself just to show people how cool it is. And I also don't know how to get that to stop going. I guess when you stop playing with it, it'll just go out. So another tip, if you do play with this and you put water in it, make sure you run it all the way dry, or open this up and dry it out, because if not, it could corrode different things in there, or it could get moldy or whatever. So just be careful when you play with this or you put water in it to clean this out or use it all or whatever. Oh my gosh, this is so touchy. Like, even if you just like barely touch this right here, like that much will trigger it. So, but it shoots, now it's working great. It must have just had to warm up because now it's working good. Look at that. That is crazy. So it worked. That part of it worked. I'm really excited about that because I hope this means we can get this added to a lot more cars or vehicles and have cooler features, even action figures. That would be so cool to see on from a collector's standpoint, to have like a Batman or a Joker or a Scarecrow that could like shoot that out would be so sick. So, oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Come on. I like if you, that's how easy it is to hit that back one. That's super annoying. So, okay. Overall, if I was going to say out of 10, I would vote this a 6 because of how annoying, how easy this is, how long you had to do this initially, and that they don't include any instructions to tell you how to get this to work. The decal's already chipping off, like it's already broke. Basically, I can't, like, if I want to collect this, you can't collect it and it not be mint, like have half of the decal stripped off. So for collectors wise, I'll probably get another one of these to leave in the package. If I was going to collect it, I probably won't because it's a little bit on the cheap side. And I don't see these getting better with age. But from a standpoint, like my little nephew's going to get a kick out of this. So that's the cool part. I think the definite winner in this is the smoke exhaust. So, oh, snap. But I like it overall. It's cool. It's definitely fun. It's more of a toy than a collectible. Like it's hard to, like, there it looks okay. Like that would be cool to collect it and like get a case for it there. But obviously it's meant to play with. So I don't know. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, or if you've bought one and it's worked a little better, let me know. I'm semi impressed with it. I'm impressed with the exhaust part. The rest of it, I don't really, it's okay. It's just a plastic kid's toy dirt bike. So, okay. So after I ended the video, I was trying to do a thumbnail to try to get some of the smoke, but since my background was white, I went and got some black poster board, and doing so gave the bike time to sit. And I've learned that this works so much better now, even better than before, since I've opened it. And once you play with it a little more, it seems like the element gets a little hotter and it shoots out much, much quicker. So I haven't touched this in a few seconds. And then immediately when I press it down, it shoots out. So this works so much better now. And it is running a little low on water since I've done it so much today. But you can see before I had to wait like 5 minutes and didn't even do it. Now it's doing it immediately. And a lot. So it works pretty good. So I haven't changed my opinion on the bike really. The bike itself is a little cheap with the decals and such, but the element, the actual heating element for the exhaust works extremely well now. So if that's the main reason why you buy it, definitely get this because it does work well. Collector wise, like the quality's a little bit iffy, but overall this is super dope. So shout out to Adventure Force, and this I've learned since then that this is actually a Hyper Toyco brand. So shout out to Hyper because they made this bike. That is such a dope feature. So again, I'll have the details in the comments. If you want to buy this bike, I'll try to link it up. If not, I'll send you to like their Instagram page or whatever to try to get you a link because this bike is pretty rad. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.